Superdome. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Looking for Christian Watson that time, but it'll be second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Another run with Mitchell. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Saints at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Winters. Throw fighting Thornton over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Off the play fake. Winters. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Winters. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Hey, a confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. Looking to throw. Reynolds. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd down in the yard. Option play. Here's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down. Back to throw. Reynolds sliding out of the pocket. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as the tackle made down at the 33. Off play action. Reynolds. That one deep for London. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Right back to Mitchell here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers last week for Mitchell. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Robinson up the middle. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Got a man at It's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Christian Watson, 63 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Reynolds. That one deep for London. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. And Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here. Off to an incredible start, got their feature guy going, and now everyone else should have opportunities.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Here's 2nd and 8. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back to throw. Reynolds. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kenneth Murray. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Operating from the gun. Reynolds over the middle, caught by London. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. Third and goal. Looking to throw. Reynolds. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney from 13 yards out. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's second and 10. Off the play fake. Winters. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Christian Watson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Complete to Mooney on the slant. Second and 5. Back to throw. Reynolds. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Jordan Stout now. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun on third down, Winters. There he goes up the right sideline. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Christian Watson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Throwing to start the drive. Reynolds throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And caught by London. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back to throw again. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Reynolds. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun. Reynolds. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. First down. Looking to throw. Reynolds. Throw over the middle. Going to be caught here by Pitts. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Reynolds. And that is says, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Saints force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Looking to throw. Winters.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Winters. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be Falcon football.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Throwing to start the drive. Reynolds. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Reynolds. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Isaiah Foskey, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. Is it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And once again, it's Mitchell.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
That's complete to Mooney.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Robinson, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Again, it'll be Robinson.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Yeah, he's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They run over center with Mitchell.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A give here to Mitchell.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Now 2nd and 3.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Another run with Mitchell.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Gerald Everett, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Time to get another look at Drake London and the Falcons offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
And this will be caught by Mooney. Here's 2nd and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound is